Hey folks, it's Mark and Bob with Fire Mountain Outdoors, and we're talking about a very important choice that you have to make this November.
This November, going before you voters, is going to be a bill called I-594, which can be bad for us, but it can be a whole lot worse for you.
Initiative 594 is so poorly written in its transfer language that it's wide open to interpretation as to what a transfer actually is.
What is a transfer and what isn't a transfer? I've seen lawyers talk about it on the one side of it versus the other side.
Well, lawyers can't even decide.
They can't even figure it out.
Right. You may not be a firearm owner, and we understand that, but it's likely that you know or are related to or love somebody that has firearms. The definition of transfer in I-594 is so poorly written and so loose, it's very, very easy for you to become an accidental felon by making a couple of transactions. We've legalized gay marriage. We've legalized marijuana. We're the epitome of tolerance. Now, let's have a little bit of tolerance and let's have a little bit of understanding that this is their culture, that this is what we do. We trade firearms, we buy firearms, we use them as stores of wealth. That's what we've done. That's what we've done forever.
Right.
So adding the burden with 594 to have to venture all the way to wherever an FFL is and actually go through the paperwork and the background check for something as simple as a weekend goose hunting trip or a deer hunting trip or the neighbor's got a coyote and he wants to use your long range rifle. You know, even progressive states like California have universal background check laws that have exemptions for very common transfers, such as loaning to a nephew or a friend for hunting season, or to borrow a rifle to sight it in or to try it out before you buy. I-594 here in Washington has no exemptions like that. And by this simple transfer action, they could be felons. Let's not put them in that position.
Right. And you just handed that back to me.
I gave it back to you. It's a couple of weeks later. I need it again.
Well, you know what? You got yourself a gross misdemeanor right there, handing it back to me.
I did. Hey, let me borrow that again, Bob.
Check it out. I just put a new, I sharpened it, and it's nice and good to go.
That's a nice knife. Let me borrow it for a week.
Oh shoot! You know what just happened there?
Oh,
second gross misdemeanor.
Did that make it a felony?
It's nice knowing you, pal.
You know what? When you think of felon, you think of this guy, not us. Do you want to make this out of us? No. We're better than that here in Washington State, and we're smarter than that. So vote no. Send 594 back and make them write it right. We're better than this.
Vote no on 594. Send it back.
We can do better.